So Anna decided to speak at the Global Ocean Protection Conference, hoping for support from the Ocean Association. But to them, a new virus was not unusual.
It's not. But what we could not have predicted was that it would be carried ashore by an invasion of an unknown species, which seems to have no other function than to infect us with the bacteria it carries.
After that, one committee member wanted to laugh but held it back. After all, crabs are low-level animals. How could they deliberately contaminate human water? So no matter how Anna argued, they remained skeptical. But Anna's trip was not useless, though the committee did not believe her. Several marine scientists watching on TV did, because in their research fields, they had seen even stranger things. Humpback whales attacking ships for no reason, ocean currents suddenly shifting, tsunamis appearing simultaneously along several nations, research vessels sinking without damage, and strange deep-sea noises, along with glowing unknown creatures. So Professor Nishitani contacted Anna immediately and gathered the scientists who had witnessed strange events.
Something is behind the events we have all witnessed firsthand. Something that has weaponized the seas against us.
But such a theory challenged all existing science. If they were wrong, every expert there would lose their reputation. So the oldest female professor decided to leave the group, but without her credibility, their theory would lose validity, and the Ocean Association would not fund them. But the situation was pressing, so Nishitani forced himself to organize the data, applied for funding, and named the mysterious creature IR. Their goal was to contact the creature, to negotiate, because humans had no ability to fight it. But since the evidence Nishitani had was not enough to prove a species smarter than humans lived in the deep sea, the committee rejected his funding request. But although Nishitani failed to convince the committee, he convinced the CEO of a Japanese shipping company. The man said he was willing to fund Nishitani's research, for a simple reason.
I like you. Does this here exist?
With funding, Nishitani quickly assembled a team and headed toward the Arctic on a research ship, because in their earlier scans, the densest IR signals appeared at both poles, and the Arctic was easier to reach due to melting ice, so it became their first choice. As for how to contact IR, their acoustic expert Daisy decided to add human baby crying to IR's original sound, so it would clearly sense the change and know they were trying to reach it. When they arrived in IR's waters, Daisy began broadcasting the synthesized sound. Researcher Kelly and a sailor dove underwater to watch for any sign of IR, but not long after descending, Kelly saw many unknown objects approaching on sonar, yet when they looked around they only saw darkness. But soon sounds rose from the deep, like IR responding. But before the team could get excited, the ship's electronics began malfunctioning, and the sub lost contact with the ship. The captain panicked. Combined with the rapidly approaching shapes on sonar, he ordered Daisy to stop broadcasting. Meanwhile, the sailor felt something was wrong and wanted to return, but Kelly wanted to wait a bit longer, to see what was approaching. She was bold. The sailor hesitated but agreed. But to be safe, he turned off all the sublights to avoid attracting unknown creatures. But after waiting a long time nothing appeared. The pressure and darkness made the sailor more afraid. Seeing Kelly still not ready to leave, he suddenly turned on all the submarine lights and headed back. As they got closer to the ship, communication slowly returned. Everyone let out a sigh of relief, but as the sub entered the ship, Kelly suddenly noticed a white glow in the surrounding water. But she ignored it, thinking it was just light reflection, until Amy, alone in the sub bay, saw the tank glowing white. At first she found it strange, but the next second the lights on the ship flickered wildly. Amy's face turned terrified, but luckily the power came back in about 10 seconds. Then the captain saw Amy unconscious on the security camera. After Anna examined her, she found Amy had head trauma causing brain bleeding, normally easy to treat. But halfway through treatment, Anna saw red rashes spreading on Amy's arm. To figure out what disease Amy had, Anna decided to extract spinal fluid, but the results almost shocked her to death. Amy had the same substance found in the crabs, so IR had definitely entered the ship and had direct contact with Amy. Hearing this, Kelly realized the white glow she saw earlier, but the team still did not know what IR's purpose was in entering Amy, so the captain sealed the sub bay. No one could approach, but that night something incredible happened. Kelly saw IR in the tank glow brightly. Within seconds, it transformed into a starfish, then a manta ray. The scene stunned everyone watching. Then it turned into a hammerhead shark, and finally a squid, all ancient species of the ocean. With this discovery, their sponsor rushed to the ship, wanting to witness IR himself. After Nishitani briefed him, Daisy suddenly said she decoded a land-like image in IR's signal, and that image matched Earth's land from 250 million years ago, meaning IR had 250 million years of memory, telling humans it had lived far longer, and would not allow humans to destroy the ocean. It sounded like a warning, but since Amy did not die, Kelly believed IR meant no harm. To further study IR, the team collected some water containing IR, and Anna analyzed it, but Anna discovered ketamine, which is harmless to humans.